Good evening. My name is Earl McK Williams. I'm from Mohegan in Wallen Lake. I believe that Invenergy has a collection of Plan Bs that it has not shared with the public or with the siting board. Here are three examples. In its initial application, Invenergy states that water will be supplied to the facility by the Pasco Utility District in a dedicated supply line that will extend from the Pasco Utility District's well water carbon treatment facility to the facility site. In addition, in Invenergy's letter of intent with Pasco, we read that the review and approval of the pipeline and treatment facility will be the responsibility solely of the Pasco consultant and not Invenergy's well and pipeline consultant. This agreement further notes that the Pasco Utility District will be responsible for the construction and operation of the treatment facility. In crucial language, Invenergy also states that, quote, Invenergy will not be liable for any condition, occurrence, or presence of hazardous materials in well 3A or affecting the water emanating therefrom and or the toxicity of the water from well 3A generally, end quote. It seems clear that the Pasco Utility District and not Invenergy will be responsible for treating the highly contaminated water, and that its failure or inability to do so will be Pasco's problem and not Invenergy's. Is this a plan B for Invenergy if this highly contaminated, deadly water cannot be adequately treated? Second, the Clear River Energy Center will be pulling hundreds of thousands of gallons of water daily from well 3A and the aquifer. This constitutes far greater usage of the well than when it was used to help fill part of Pasco's water needs. What if, over time, the Energy Center's needs drain the well and the aquifer, as several local people I've talked to believe it will? Does Invenergy have a contingency plan, a plan B? It would be relatively simple to secure water from other sources in the area. I believe that Invenergy is just an emergency permit away from tapping Wallen Lake or Wilson's Reservoir or drilling into the aquifer that feeds them. When the need arises, is this their plan B, or what is their plan B if and when well 3A runs dry? Number three, Invenergy plans to use Route 100 as the access to the site during the construction phase, and for the tankers that will be needed to refill the oil tank when it's in use, and for the tankers that may be needed to augment the water supply. The resulting traffic problems for Chepachet have already been noted. But Invenergy will have another problem along this route, as Route 100 takes a left at the intersection in Pasco. Immediately to the left of that intersection, Route 100 crosses Leland Brook Bridge, which according to the DOT is weight restricted to 15 tons. Much of the construction equipment, as well as tankers, will not be able to cross that bridge. Again, does Invenergy have a plan B that we haven't heard about? Will they rebuild the bridge? Are they thinking of trying to use Sales Avenue for such traffic? Imagine. We've also heard that Invenergy is considering opening a sand and gravel operation on Buck Hill during the construction process. Are any of these Invenergy's plan B to resolve the access issue that it faces? There is information that Invenergy is keeping from the public and from the board about its true plans and intentions. The siting board's pace and process hamper uncovering this information. Invenergy's plans for the Clear River Energy Center need to be far more transparent before any serious consideration of its application is possible. Yes.